Hey guys, welcome back to Just Be Kind channel. My name is Angela and today I have two beautiful guests with me, Copito and Daniela.
Hi guys!
So I just wanted to bring my sister on the show because she has started her own small business during this time of the pandemic, and I thought it was just such an amazing opportunity for me to bring her on board and actually for her to share her experience of how, when, what, and where that she started her business. So Dani, why don't you tell us about how you start your small business?
Okay, so I'm gonna go a little bit back and then I'll just, go into my story. So I am a college student studying at Loyola University Chicago. Because of the whole pandemic, I had to come back and, quarantine and lockdown. So I had a lot of free time in my hands. I had the opportunity of taking some summer classes, but yet again, I still had a lot of time. I wanted to do something new and do like cool stuff. So I started like baking and cooking and doing different stuff. However, the first time that I wanted some granola, because we just didn't have it at home, I burnt it.
Oh, okay. She burned her first.
So it was, just not getting the motivation again to do it. I was like, okay, it was gonna be for personal use, just for like myself, my family, and that's it.
So what was like, you didn't even think about like doing a business, you just wanted to do some granola? And
yeah, it was pretty superficial. I just wanted granola. We didn't get it that time at the supermarket.
Basic, no, it's superficial.
Yeah, it was very just burnt. So I was like, you know what, the kitchen is not for me. I'm not gonna do anything else.
Remind you, like, she has never cooked. Like, when I heard that she was selling granola, I was like, well, my sister never cooks. Like, if anything, you don't even do like a sandwich book when I was home. So like the fact that she was actually attempting or actually started her own business with food business, I was just like, no, there has to be something behind this whole thing.
So the first time, so I failed. So it just time passed by, and then the second time, I wanted to do a dessert. I saw this Instagram post, and it's with like a caramel spread in Colombia. It's called dulce de leche, and I really wanted to try it out. So I gave myself the opportunity and I tried it out, and it came out fabulous. Like, I was just like, oh my gosh, this is really good. So I got my confidence back and I wanted to do granola again. It was just something that was
so wait
there.
From a dessert you got confidence to do granola again? Okay, cool.
So I did granola one more time. My mom tried it, she loved it. My friend who lives like right here, literally across the house, also loved it. She was like, oh, it's really good, whatever. So yeah, so we just ate the granola. So then for the third time, I did so much of it that my mom, in a jokingly way, she was just like, oh, you should sell this, right? But
you see, like, when there's jokes that happen, like, there is a lot of truth behind every single joke, in my personal opinion, I think.
Yeah, so I was like, wow, I should, and then I could open my own business. And then just like so many things went into my mind that I didn't even sleep that night. I was like 2 a.m. and I was just doing research.
That was the first time that she burned her granola, was because she didn't sleep at night, so she thinks.
Yeah, because the first time I did my granola, it actually got burned because I was taking a nap. So I just left it in the oven, I forgot about it, and it was burnt when I woke up. So this time around, I was so awake that I was doing research. I was looking for things to buy. What do people put in their granola? What are likes, dislikes? Do I have a market for granola? Because I was thinking, I don't know, this is my personal opinion here in the United States. When people are stuck to a brand, they're very loyal to that. Yeah. But if you think of a granola, you don't know what brand. Okay, Nature Valley, Quaker, this, that. But are you actually stuck to it? Like, you don't really have, you just enjoy some good granola.
Right.
So I was like, there's a perfect market. Let me remind you, I'm an international business student at Loyola, so I have a lot of marketing experience. I have entrepreneurship, finance. So I wanted to bring all my skills on board. And I just opened a homemade granola.
Now, let me ask you a question, because I think one of the things that people might think is like, okay, well, she has all of these type of skills. Did you have any money to start your business, right? Like, what was your budget? Like, I mean, you do have some type of marketing skills, but do you have like paid marketing, or what type of marketing you do? Because people think like, oh my gosh, to start a business you have to have a website, you need to have marketing, Facebook ads, all of these different things. Like, so how is it that in a moment where there is literally a pandemic and there is so hard to go, you know, person to person, how can you actually run a business?
I just think I
moment?
used my resources. So no, I started with $0. Literally anything I had in my household, I used. Of course, afterwards, I could say I did an investment of like $20 of like buying packaging, and that's it. But in reality, I just created a free Instagram account. I did a bunch of hashtags, which allowed me to expand my business, word of mouth, my community, my own Instagram, my family's Instagram.
She tagged me a couple times. So
yeah, so I just used people so they could spread the word for me. Word of mouth is free, guys. It's out there. I gave a lot of people like in my area right here free like samples so they could try it, so they could buy my product. But no, I didn't have a budget or money to start at all.
I think it's just so wonderful because especially this time, people like tend to get like either depressed or like there's a lot of financial uncertainty at the moment. There's not stability whatsoever. There's a lot of people, even big businesses, that are actually, you know, like crashing down. But instead of like looking and focusing on like the negative side, you actually overpass that and said, you know what, like there's something here, there's a potential, and you just went with it, and you didn't even let your mind take you away from the actual things. To that is just the most powerful. And not only that, like you use what you had already and you implement it right away. She just came back from college and she just implement her own knowledge and just put it into works, and this is what happens when you implement right away.
Yeah, and like something else I want to like just be aware of for everyone as well is like don't lose the motivation like the first couple days. My business has started June, like the beginning of June, and yes, of course, the first week it was like doing promotions, getting people to know about the brand, following all this other stuff. And the second week it gets harder because people already know your product, they already bought your first layer of networking has already bought the product. But you just have to keep on pushing, keep on looking for new customers. But you know, that networking and that motivation, that inner voice of yours, just if you have a good idea, just like run with it and do something about it.
You're mentioning a lot of networking. How is that happening with you? Like you're just home all the time. Like what
social media.
Social media.
Yes. Instagram. My community, also Facebook groups have been a really amazing thing. People reposting, just giving their personal opinion about the product, giving me feedback has been like very critical. And a lot of just people just like asking, so what's your next product, or what are you gonna do after this? You know, I launched with 2 products, 3 sizes. I need to add another flavor. People want other products, and it's in the works. Of course, we've been in the market 3 weeks, but it's something that, you know, you're looking forward to this, and you really want to motivate others, but you want to motivate yourself to keep on going with it.
I think it's even more like, wow, the fact that she's been in the market for 3 weeks, guys, like 3 weeks, and she has been having like a head of a business, and she's been busy. Like the house smells like every single time, like this amazing thing. And the worst thing is that I cannot even eat it. I have to buy my own because
money.
You know, like I cannot even eat the customers one. So imagine you being at the house, always smelling so good, and you cannot even eat it. Like that's just like. But other than that, the fact that she is like maximizing her resources. Like Instagram is for free, Facebook is for free, word of mouth is for free. Like it's just such an amazing way to start your business with 0 money down. Like I think that is the most beautiful thing about you actually starting your business at the moment.
Thank you. So if you're in the area, you're in Florida or anywhere in the US, we could ship to you, and Angie will put all the information below, our Instagram and everything. If you guys, you know, want to support small businesses, we're out here, we're really hustling, so that'd be great.
Yeah, I think that's another thing that I would like to mention is a small business, is a house business, is a home business. The granola is 100% homemade. Like there is no preservatives, there is nothing like I don't know how many other things. And if you are into like your well-being and all of these things, then you understand. If you're not, let me tell you, it's so good. Like it is just so good because it doesn't have that sugary flavor or that cluster that it, you know, like sometimes it's just so sticky and so much sugar in it. So it is really fresh and it's just home baked and it's delicious. So guys, thank you so much, Dani, for coming here and sharing with us, and Copito being with us to share this amazing experience. So the whole purpose of this video was for you guys to see that if my sister can do it at such a young age, guys, you still have the opportunity to do anything that you want. Like if there's not such thing as, oh, I'm too young, or oh, I am too old kind of thing. Like there's always time where you can start now. So guys, if you have enjoyed this video or if you have learned anything at all, please do hit that thumbs up button. Also, let us know where you're tuning from by commenting below. And if you are in the area of Miami, if you are in the area of Fort Lauderdale, please let us know so you can try that amazing granola. And also, if you haven't already done so, please do hit that subscribe button and the little bell sign next to it, because this year I'm dedicated to share positivity and love to you guys. But the most important thing is that I want to share with you that kindness starts within you. But for now, guys, have a great day and namaste.